Hey guys, it's Bougie Brie. I wanted to come back and do a little revise on my small, high-end eyeshadow palette collection. I have a significant amount of Tarte shadows, and I keep them all together, and so I forgot about them. So let's go through them very quickly so I don't take up any more of you guys' time with this one, and then the next video I'm going to be doing is luxury. So this one I just got recently. Tarte makes some of the best damn packaging. This is Happy Girl Shine Brighter. And if you notice, all of my eyeshadow palettes have a month and year tag on them. I keep all the beauty guides. This is just a great weekend palette, overnight palette. I love this one. The next one is She Dreamed, She Believed, and She Succeeded, the Classic Courage eyeshadow palette. Beautiful, beautiful blush. Let's turn it this way. Beautiful eyeshadows, and then the beauty guide. I always keep that. The next one I have is Don't Quit Your Daydream. And this one is absolutely essential. I actually taped the beauty guide to the back. But beautiful, beautiful. I've gotten good use out of this one. When I started out into beauty blogging and learning about different things, my first contour set was Tarte's contour set, and my first foundation at this age, I used to use foundation years ago. I used to use prescriptives. Who, raise your hand if you remember prescriptives. Well, that's what I used to use, but Tarte has a special place in my heart. This is the Sex Kitten eyeshadow palette. I bought that on my birthday this year with my friend Desiree. This is the Dream Big eyeshadow palette. I love Tarte's packaging. And Tarte plays it safe. They really do. They use the same type of tones and colors. But you know what? It's stuff I go for. It's perfect for work. I really enjoy it. This is the Make Magic Happen. Let me see if I can... There it is. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. That's beautiful. This has got to be my favorite one of them all. That's why it's still in the box. Look at this box. I got it. It's Tarte Holiday. It's called Buried Treasure. There it is. It's got its tag. Look at this eyeshadow palette. Wait a minute, I think the film is on it. It is. How gorgeous is that? If I could buy a backup of this, I would. It's so gorgeous. So it's going to stay in its box for a little while, even though the box is the same as the outer packaging. So we'll get to the Tartelette series in a minute. Let's do the Rainforest of the Sea. This is the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 1. Just a very neutral eyeshadow palette. And on the back I have the guide. Then we have the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2. I did not get this in a BoxyCharm. I actually purchased this months before. And for some reason, I don't have the beauty guide. Now, as many of you know, I've stated several times, I was affected by Hurricane Harvey, and some things were lost here and there. And I think this was one of them. This is Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3. Beautiful. This is nothing but a topper palette. Beautiful. And I actually have that one on the back. Then I have the Showstopper Clay Palette. Great Getaway Weekend palette. It's got that gorgeous blush in the middle and those eyeshadows, bronzer. The highlight's too ashy for me, but I could always use it as an inner corner highlight. One of my favorite by Tarte is the Make Believe in Yourself. And I actually have a backup of this. Girl. What? Do you see this? Look at this purple right here. Look at that. Get out of here. Beautiful. And then let's go to some of the lesser knowns. This is the Energy Noir. I've used the heck out of this palette. Excuse me. Beautiful blush. This like taupish gray is beautiful. I love this. I've used it when I went traveling one time. I don't travel a whole lot, but if I do, I'm taking some Tarte products. This is, what is this one? I can't remember. Golden Days and Sultry Nights. That teal. That gold. I mean, come on. This one I got from a friend. And I think it's part of a holiday set, but it's perfect. And I'm going to pan it probably next year or year after. But it's just a neutral palette. Just plain neutral. Perfect, perfect, perfect everyday palette. Luckily, I get to kind of be funky and fresh and different at my job. But sometimes I like to, you know, bring it in with a little bit of natural appeal to it. This is the Tarte Tease. Great eyeshadow palette. This one is the Tarte Pro To Go. Now, I gave this to my sister, my older sister, Renee, and I loved it so much I had to buy it again. So, Renee, if you're listening to this, that means I loved you so much I gave you something that I bought again. Beautiful, beautiful. I just purchased it again. It got it on sale at the Tarte website. And if you didn't know, Tarte has incredible sales. This is their newest mini palette. It's called the Tarte Flirt. It's still in its box. I don't know why. This is the packaging. And this. Look at that. Oh, get out of here. I will say Tarte plays it safe. They play it safe. They stay in their lane. They do not get crazy and wild. The wildest thing I've seen from them really is the Make Believe in Yourself palette. Let's get on to the Tarte series. I hesitated to buy the Tarte palette because I'd heard so many negative things about it. But I'll tell you what, I love it. A lot of people pull heavy warm or heavy cool or neutral. And I tell you, this girl here can wear anything. I can wear anything. And it looks really good on me. So, call me vain. I'm just talking what the facts TI is. This is the Tarte in Bloom, one of my favorite palettes. It's a little more warm, as you can see right here, but it's a little cool over here. Still a fantastic palette. And I just did a review on this one, the Tarte Toasted. This palette. If I had to choose between the Yes Please palette, the Urban Decay Naked Heat, I'm trying to think of Milani Everyday Eyes, this is the palette I would choose, and let me tell you why. This palette has a great matte to shimmer ratio. I cannot stand it when a palette is all matte or all shimmer with like 2 shades, you know, of the opposite. This is, I think, 7 to 5, 7 mattes to 5 shimmers, or backwards, I'm not sure. That's the perfect ratio to create many, many looks. And I think because of this beautiful burgundy color, you come up with so many different looks than you would with the Naked Heat. That's my opinion. That's all that matters to me. So, that is my Tarte collection. My Tarte collection. I'm very fond of Tarte. I will never forget it when I saw a girlfriend of mine post a picture on Facebook. Her name is Brandy, and her face looked flawless. And I was like, girl, what the hell are you wearing on your face? And she's like, you need to go to Ulta and get the Tarte foundation. And I was like, okay. And I think I'm 37. I guess I was maybe 35, 34. And I walked into Ulta and I bought everything Tarte. Everything Tarte had, I bought it. And I've been a very faithful Tarte customer since then. I find their products are perfect for someone my age. And then they do have some things that are fun for someone my age that's a little funky, like I am. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm going to move on to my luxury palettes now. Have a great day. If no one told you that they love you, know that I love you, and I'm wishing the best for you. Have a great day.